We can use defer to run code later when it goes off scope, but there is no built-in defer in Rust, so let's create a defer by ourselves. First, let's define a structure. Give it a name myStruct. Let's declare generic type parameter f. Let's use wire to bound the tree f1 with this generic type parameter f. Let's add one field to this myStruct. Give it a name f. Type is this generic type f. So we will store a closure to this f field in this myStruct. Let's implement a drop treat for this myStruct. And we need to declare this generic type of parameter f after this impl keyword. So f type is f1 treat. And we need to implement this f1 drop method. So f1 drop. In this drop method, we will call this closure in this f field. So self.f, we will put this in a pair of parentheses. Then we will add another pair of parentheses to call this closure. Let's declare a macro. So macro rows, give it a name defer. Let's add an attribute macro export, so we can use this macro defer in this scope. In this macro body, in this arm, let's declare a variable $e type ESPR. This ESPR means expression. So this $e can capture the value we passed into this defer macro. In this arm body, let's create an instance of this myStruct. Give it a name ms. Because we will not use this ms, so let's add an underscore in front of this name ms. Then myStruct if. This f field is closure, so vertical bar. In this closure body, we will execute this $e variable. So $e in main function. Let's call this defer macro. In this defer macro, let's print out hello. Then out of this defer, let's call println again. This time let's print out a word. In terminal, let's call run. You can see it will first print out a word, execute the second print line, then it will print out the hello. In this defer, when we call this defer macro, it will create an instance of this myStruct, and this f field will be a closure, and this closure body will contain this code we passed into this defer. Then when the instance of this myStruct goes off the scope, it will call this drop method. This drop method will call the closure in this f field. When this closure failed, it will trigger the code in this closure body, so it will execute the code in this defer. So you can see, first it will print out the word, then when it goes off the scope, then it will execute the code in this defer and print out hello. This is about a defer. Hope to see you next time.